What if the biggest celebration of the year was actually the beginning of a war? In Dutton Ranch, Season 1, Episode 7, titled Den of Sin, nothing is what it seems. A grand anniversary, a powerful family, a ranch built on 190 years of legacy. But beneath the celebration, something dark is waiting to explode. Because this isn't just a party, this is a trap. And by the end of the night, someone will lose everything. After the chaos of Episode 6, the 10-Petal Ranch is already unstable. Blood has been spilled, loyalties have cracked, and Rob Will Jackson has returned. And his return changes everything. Rob Will is not just back to visit, he's back to take control, back to rewrite history, back to destroy anyone who stands in his way. Meanwhile, Carter is already spiraling. He is young, angry, lost in a world he does not understand. And now he is surrounded by people who may not care about him at all. Oreana is close to him, but something about her has changed. Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler are watching everything carefully, sensing danger in every corner. Because at 10-Petal Ranch, nothing happens by accident. Every smile hides a secret, every handshake hides a betrayal, and Carter is standing in the middle of it all. Without realizing it, he may already be part of a much bigger plan. And then comes the announcement. Beulah Jackson prepares to host the most important event in 190 years of her family's legacy. A celebration, a speech, a decision that will shape the future of the entire ranch. But what no one knows yet is that this decision will not unite the family. It will tear it apart, and the night has only just begun. The day arrives, the 190th anniversary of 10-Petal Ranch. Guests gather, music plays, champagne flows, but there is no joy in the air, only tension, only silence beneath the noise, because everyone feels it. Something is wrong. Beulah Jackson stands at the center of it all, a woman who built an empire out of blood, sacrifice, and control. But even she is not fully in control anymore. Not since Rob Will returned, not since Beth Dutton entered her world, and not since Oreana started making her own decisions. Beth watches everything closely. She does not trust this place. She does not trust Beulah, and she especially does not trust Rob Will. But she plays the game anyway, because Beth Dutton never walks into danger unarmed. She walks in ready. Rip Wheeler, on the other hand, sees something different. He does not care about speeches or politics. He sees instability, and instability always leads to violence, so he prepares quietly, observing, calculating, waiting, because Rip knows one truth. Peace never lasts at a place like this. Then Rob Will arrives, and the entire mood changes. He doesn't enter like a guest. He enters like a man who already owns the room. And when Beulah sees him, her expression changes. Not surprise, not relief, something far worse, fear. And in that moment, the celebration stops feeling like a celebration and starts feeling like a countdown. Inside Beulah's office, the real power struggle begins. Rob Will is sitting in her chair. Not just any chair, the symbol of control over 10-Petal Ranch, and now he occupies it. Silence fills the room. Then Beulah walks in and freezes, because she understands immediately. This is not a reunion. This is a takeover. Rob Will speaks calmly, too calmly. He does not ask for forgiveness. He does not explain himself. He makes demands, and Oreana stands beside him, watching, choosing, aligning, because this is where everything shifts. Oreana is no longer just a granddaughter, no longer just Carter's love interest. She is now a wild card, and no one knows which side she is truly on, not even Carter. Meanwhile, Carter is falling deeper into confusion. He feels something is wrong, but he cannot see the full picture. He trusts Oreana, but that trust is cracking. He feels watched, he feels used, but he does not yet understand by whom. Then comes the speech. Beulah steps forward, the entire ranch gathers, and she announces something shocking. She is preparing to pass control of her empire to the next generation. Gasps spread through the crowd, because no one knows who she means. Is it Beth? Is it Rip? Is it Oreana? Or is it someone far more dangerous? But before anyone can process it, Rob Will stands up, and everything escalates. Because now the celebration is no longer about legacy, it is about survival. And somewhere in the chaos, something breaks. A family heirloom, a symbol of Beulah's legacy, destroyed. And Carter may be involved, or framed, or manipulated. But one thing is certain. This act changes everything, and there is no going back. The celebration collapses into chaos. Rip moves fast. Beth follows. Gunfire echoes somewhere beyond the mansion. Guests panic. The ranch transforms into a battlefield. Carter stands frozen. Oreana looks at him and asks a simple question. Are you having fun? But it is not a joke. It is a test. And Carter finally reacts with anger. Something inside him breaks, but it is too late, because the damage has already begun. Outside, violence spreads. Men clash. Power struggles erupt. And the 10 Petal Ranch becomes something else entirely, a war zone. And in the middle of it all, Rob Will smiles, because this was never about a celebration. It was about control, about destruction, about reclaiming power no matter the cost. Beth realizes something terrifying. This is not just a conflict anymore. It is a war being engineered from the shadows, and Carter may be the easiest weapon in it. Rip charges forward, Beth follows, and somewhere in the distance, an air ambulance arrives, meaning one thing is certain. Someone will not survive the night. But the biggest question remains unanswered. Was Carter the cause of the chaos, or just another pawn in a much larger game? Oreana watches everything unfold, without fear, without hesitation, and that may be the most dangerous sign of all, because in Dutton Ranch, nothing is random. Every betrayal is planned, every alliance is temporary, and every family secret eventually comes to light. Episode 7 of Den of Sin does not just continue the story, it changes it. It turns trust into manipulation, love into weakness, and legacy into a battlefield. And as the dust settles, one truth becomes clear. Carter was never just part of the story, he was always the breaking point. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dive episode explanations. Because in the world of Dutton Ranch, the real danger is never what you see, it's what you don't see coming.